Hello, hi Shivika.
Hi.
Shivika, you recently became a WIM, right?
Yes.
It's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Uh, are you happy with this achievement, or you're like, okay, that's just a step in my journey. I have to go and become WGM and so on.
Well, I'm definitely happy because I believe in celebrating every moment. But yes, my next goal is being a WGM very soon.
You have to take us through your chess journey because I somehow feel like you are someone who's not just totally focused on chess, right? You someone who's trying to do a lot of things. For example, I got to know that you started something called Chess Coffee Connect,
Yes.
which was to spread the chess culture in Delhi and try to make people connect with each other through chess. And this is something that people do sometimes, like, oh, I've now stopped playing chess, now I have time and so on. But you are a student, the chess player, you are doing this. How do you manage it?
I think if you have enough passion and enough love for things, things just happen with the flow. Plus, my mom has always supported me, so she has been my biggest support and my biggest spine, I think. She has been there throughout. And without her, I don't think any of it would be possible. So, what you were saying about Chess Coffee Connect and SRCA. So,
What is
last
SRCA?
SRCA is Shivika Rohilla Chess Academy. It's an academy we recently opened. And last year, I've been playing chess for 13 years now, and I was just noticing how chess is so prevalent in South India. But then Delhi, there is no culture for chess. But thankfully, we decided to start this community called Chess Coffee Connect and just build a love for chess. And we just wanted people to play for love of the game, not being competitive. And in that, we host many players now all over NCR, more than 1,000 people, and especially
How
able.
can someone be part of this? Like, is it there's some WhatsApp channel or something?
Yes, we are there on Instagram, and we have our own WhatsApp community that you can join.
So I'll put the link in the description. So if anyone wants to join in.
Lovely.
And so you started chess at a young age. How old were you?
I was about 6.
6, and that was because of your mom, or?
Yes, it was definitely because of my mom. She put me to it because I used to watch a lot of television. And she was
Like
like,
Vaishali. That's also her story. Now she may become the world champion. Yeah. So for you, chess started this way. Who were your first trainers? Who helped you get better? I know that you right now work with Vishal Sarin. Was he one of your first trainers, or?
I have been working with him for over a decade now.
Wow.
Yeah, but my first trainer was Mr. Yogendra Kumar. Now, he has been with me. He was there in my early stages, but I think for a decade, more than a decade now, Vishal sir has been my primary coach. But I also work with a few GMs.
Amazing. And this journey to becoming a WIM, how difficult has it been?
Full of struggles, I would say. I mean, you are a chess player too, you know how taxing it is. It took me, like, I was missing my final norm for the past 10 tournaments. Since, like, I made my second norm at Grado in Italy in June 25. Since then, I was missing my norm by half a point, 1 point, and that was the most frustrating thing. And in the last tournament where I made the norm in Budapest, I had 4 out of 6, and I needed just half out of 3. I lost 2 matches, and before the last match, I was feeling so low, and I was like, if I don't make a win or a draw tomorrow, I am never playing chess again. I really wanted to say that, but then my sports psychologist, she helped me a lot, and she was
Who
like,
is she?
she is Dr. Nanki J Chadda. I've been working with her for over 3 years now, and mental health is really important. I believe chess is
How did she
90%.
help you? Because the sports psychologist is not someone who people know that psychology is important, but no one really goes to them. So how did you decide, and how has working with her helped you?
As I was giving an example about this tournament, right, where I made my final norm. So we worked on it before the last match, and she was like, whatever happened has happened. You have to focus on what is in your control, and you bring that into focus. And it's also about blocking the outside noise. You have to keep working on it. She says one thing, that just like you go to the gym to train your body, you go to a psychologist to keep your mind sane as well. Because, especially being a chess player, I think it's very important to be level headed. And I don't think I could have done that without her. And after that, I made the draw and I made the final.
Wow, that's so amazing. And for you, you also managed to balance your studies and education. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you were studying in which school?
I was in St. Mary's School in Saptajing Enclave, New Delhi, and I scored 97, 90, I think 95% in 12th and 97% in class 10th. Yeah.
And now what do you do?
I will be pursuing.
Did you finish your 12th? You finished your 12th.
I finished my 12th last year and I took a drop to play chess, and this year I go to college.
So where are you going now?
I will be going to University of Bath in England. I will be pursuing aerospace engineering.
Ooh, how did you decide on aerospace engineering?
So since I was a kid, I've always loved space and I've always been fascinated by physics. Physics is my favorite subject. And I think being a chess player, I cannot not love maths. So I just decided that I have to do this. It was just very natural to me.
Wow. And so do you have like an idol or someone you look up to in this aerospace subject?
Yes, Miss Sunita Williams. I cannot not name her. She has always been my idol. I've been very inspired by her journey, and I hope I can be an astronaut one day.
Really? You
Yeah.
want to be an astronaut?
Yeah.
Do you want to also go in space or?
Yes.
Or do you ever think about like interplanetary travel and all of that? And
Yes.
do you also think like maybe in your lifetime you would like to go on this journey?
If we make it possible with the help of physics, I would love to. I am always intrigued by new experiences. Yeah.
Amazing. And because you're going now to England, you're really studying there, what will happen to the SRCA, this Chess Coffee Connect?
I would still be overseeing it while I'm gone, but my mom is there. She'll also help me with it.
Wow.
But I'll keep coming back to India. Yes.
And what about your chess?
I do plan on pursuing it further as well, because I chose to study in England because again it's near to all the Schengen countries. So whenever I want, I can play tournaments. Right? It's better than being in India, I would say.
So do you think that you would be able to actually pursue your chess and pursue your WGM title while studying aerospace engineering?
It's going to be very tough, but I think if you love things enough, it can happen your way.
Okay, so we are going to wait for you to become a WGM and also an aerospace engineer, and then we would love to do another interview. But it's very inspiring what you are doing, Shivika, because it's not just as we said in the start, you are trying to do many different things. One final point is through your Chess Coffee Connect, you also managed to do something that's helpful to the community beyond chess, like you're also helping the differently abled players. Can you tell more about that?
Definitely. So I believe it's very important to give back to the society. And in our events, at all our events at Chess Coffee Connect, especially able players play for free. And we also have special discounts for senior citizens and female players as well. Because I remember at my time, a lot of females left chess just because of the financial aspect of it, and we don't want them to go through the same thing now.
That's great thought. Thank you, Shivika, for spending your time doing this interview and for coming here today.
Thank you so
I
much.
had a
It's my
wonderful
pleasure.
time doing the master class with you.
It was amazing. It was such an interesting game.
Yeah, the Gukesh versus Anand. Hopefully, we'll put it up for our viewers someday. Thank you.
Thank you.